Hello everyone, my name is ZhaoTianYang. You can also call me Sally. I'm a sophomore exchange student in Chinese language and literature from Beijing Union University. I enjoy skiing, reading, and watching movies. After studying in China for 12 years, the most touching thing for me is the issue of Chinese students' motivation. So I want to focus on exploring this topic. Before officially entering the topic, I would like to share an example. In April 2022, Zhang Wenhong went to Chongqing Medical University to give a speech. During the final Q&A session, in a venue with nearly 1,000 people, Zhang Wenhong waited for nearly 10 minutes before a man stood up to ask a question. This is not an exception. When you enter millions of Chinese schools, you will encounter this situation. Most Chinese students resist actively answering questions in class, meetings, and public places. This doesn't mean that they do not know the answer, and even if they are selected, they can answer clearly. Their learning state is passive, and their classroom enthusiasm is not high. And what is causing this phenomenon? I will analyze it from three perspectives: family, school, and society. There are a Chinese proverb, "Children only have ears, no mouths." From a family perspective, Chinese parents hope that children listen more, listen to adults' guidance, and try not to express their opinions. This has led to the majority of Chinese students having deficiencies in expression. Compared to freedom, most Chinese families value their children's high obedience more, planning their life path under the banner of "for your own good," which leads to the suppression of Chinese children's thoughts from an early age. From the perspective of schools, due to the large population and even distribution of educational resources and the fierce competition for exam, China's education system is constantly biased towards exam-oriented education. Compared to what students learn, how to obtain higher score has become a consensus pursued by Chinese teachers and students. In order to make students learn more efficiently, Chinese teachers not only have stricter learning requirements, but also set regulations to suppress students' playfulness. Although able to concentrate more on learning, it also makes the classroom atmosphere extremely oppressive. Teachers do not care about interacting with students. Students learn numbly, but lose the ability to express themselves protectively, just like this video.
是左老虎，三角形两个角的什么角连线？三角形的外心是两条线段的垂直同面线。我们想一想，三角形、锐角三角形、直角三角形、钝角三角形，它的外心、内心的位置
And the next aspect is social aspect. The culture of East Asia has long been a submissive and collectivist culture. Many countries in East Asia, including China, have a strong collectivist tradition, and this cultural value has had a profound impact on Chinese education. The benefit is to emphasize the cultivation of team project and collaborative skills, helping students learn to play their role in the collective, while cultivating a sense of responsibility and dedication. But it surprises personalities and the personal existence value. When listening to a teacher's lecture, a leader's speech, or an expert's report, as a group, everyone applauds when it's time to applaud, notes when it's time to note, and records when it's time to take notes. Once it comes to the stage of free questioning, that requires showcasing personal existence, it immediately appears very cold and lacking in vitality.
这说明集体主义的思维会侧重物体之间的关系。现在回到上课举手的问题，这是因为我们偏向集体主义，所以我们在思考要不要上课举手时，比西方学生更可能思考上课举手对人际关系的影响。如果我答错了，会不会给老师带来负面印象？会不会丢脸？会不会让同学觉得自己很蠢？如果我答对了，会不会让同学觉得自己在讨好老师？会不会让同学觉得我很自负？会不会让同学觉得我很傻很天真？如果我主动问问题，会不会打断老师？我的问题有价值吗？会不会影响其他同学听课？在这一系列的对人际关系的思考下，上课发言成为了一件很难的事。我们很重视关系，强烈的不想成为特殊的人。
So, how can we improve this problem? First step is creating a positive learning atmosphere. Teachers should create a learning atmosphere that encourages active participation. This includes establishing an open and supportive classroom environment that encourages students to express their opinion without fear of making mistakes. Students need to know that their voices are welcome and their opinions are respected. Second step is guiding questioning. Teachers can ask open-ended questions to encourage students to think and express their opinions, rather than just asking specific questions. This helps cultivate students' critical thinking and problem-solving abilities. Teachers should also actively acknowledge students' answers and contributions, regardless of whether the answers are correct or not. This helps to build students' confidence and encourages them to participate more frequently. Last step is developing a reward mechanism for answering questions. Consider providing rewards or incentives such as praise, small gifts, or other incentives for students who actively participate in answering questions. This will stimulate students' enthusiasm. Improving students' enthusiasm for raising their hands to answer questions in class requires time and patience. Teachers should flexible, customize teaching method based on students' needs and the characteristics of the educational environment in order to promote a more positive learning experience. Thanks.